Howdy and hello, all my cow people. I am Scott Schaefer. I am the Kids Program Supervisor here at Sea Lazy U, and in this video, I'm going to teach you how to tie a bowline quick release knot. It's going to be the knot that we use to tie all of our horses to our halter, to our mangers here. So first off, what we're going to have to use is we're going to use one of our halter ropes. We're not going to have a horse in this video just to make it a little bit easier. I have the halter put over my shoulder right here, and if I was bringing a horse up, I bring the horse up to the manger right here, and this manger right here has horseshoes on it, meaning that it only needs to get wrapped around this pole here once because they can't go side to side. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the tail end of our lead rope, feed it through the horseshoe over here. All right. This is probably where we're going to want to get a little closer.
Yeah.
All right, now that the tail end of the lead rope is through the horseshoe, we're gonna go ahead and tie our knot. If our horse was right here, we are going to start with the side closest and connected to the horse. You're gonna go about 6 inches down from the horse's chin and make a loop, just like this. Very nice and easy. You are then gonna keep this loop in this end and then pick up the other tail end of your rope. That's this end right here. You're going to take the tail end of your rope, feed it through that initial loop. You're then going to reach through that, grab your tail, pull it through that first loop, and tie it off tight. Just like that. Here you have your fully formed bowline quick release knot. You know that it's a bowline quick release because you can take the tail end right here, pull on it, and it all comes loose if the horse was to fly back.
And now let's see it from a bird's eye view.
All right, so once again, we are going to go ahead and set up to tie this bowline quick release. Once again, we're going to start off with that loop on this side, the horse's side, very good. We are then going to take another bite in our tail end, feed that bite through the first loop. Very good. Now you're going to reach through that bite, grab the tail end, that's this end right here, and pull it through so that you have a nice little loop in it, forming our bowline quick release knot. And if you're ever wondering how you know it's a bowline quick release, you can pull on that tail end and everything comes undone.
Okay.
All right. As you can see here, we have 2 bowline quick release knots. Both are set up the exact same way. Of course, they don't have horses on them, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to show you what we're doing differently at the rail. As you can see, this bowline knot is through a horseshoe right here. That way, if the horse wants to go this way or that way, they cannot. But not all of our mangers have these handy dandy horseshoes on them. So you do something a little bit differently. That's what you would use for this one right here. As you can see, this one is wrapped around the bar twice before you put in that bowline quick release knot. That way, if the horse tries to pull either which way, the tension from the cross goes ahead and keeps them from moving laterally side to side, just like that.
Here's that video from a bird's eye view once more. Scott did an amazing job explaining how we tie our horses here at the ranch. I also wanted to mention that it's extremely important when tying this knot or tying any horse to a rail at the ranch that you are very aware of where your hands are and your fingers are when tying the knot. Make sure that those fingers do not end up in any kind of loop while you're tying the knot in case the horse does pull back. Also, just know there's a lot of ways to tie a quick release knot, so there's not just one way. There might be a way that makes more sense for you, so experiment with it a little bit, learn from others, and just do what works best for you. Just make sure it's a quick release.